Welcome back. For many small towns, the courthouse square is a gathering place. That's certainly the case in Houston.
Yeah, for years a clock tower was the focal point, but it fell silent. But as WCBI's Allie Martin reports, the clock has been restored and is drawing folks in again.
As regulars enjoy a meal at the lunch counter at Pearson's drugstore, across the street, the old courthouse clock is striking noon. That sound was part of the courthouse square for decades until it fell silent.
Several years ago, quit working, and you miss it. You used to hearing it all the time.
Richard Bennett is a retired judge who used to work in the courthouse. He says people got used to not hearing the clock. After recent repairs, they're hearing that chime again.
I like it. I like it. Be able to look at the clock, tell what time it is, and you can hear chime on the hour.
The clock repair was done at no cost to the taxpayers. A local man who likes to tinker with mechanical things was enlisted by the director of the Chickasaw Development Foundation.
No, I certainly don't know anything about clocks, but it was really fascinating to delve into this thing and figure out how it worked, and big old gears and cogs and cams and levers, and it's fascinating to get into it.
Bobby Sanderson discovered the clock just needed some lubricant and some parts to be replaced before it was in working order.
7 o'clock.
CDF Director Sean Johnson believes the operating clock is a symbol of greater things to come for Houston.
It makes the city work. You know, it feels like it's a working city. I mean, it's one thing to turn a clock off. It's another thing to leave a clock broken. And, you know, now we've got a clock that's working, and so far the response has been phenomenal. And people also talk about the Back to the Future, you know, how the town kind of started improving after the clock started working again, and I'm hoping that that's going to happen here in Houston.
Now that the clock is running, it will need routine maintenance a couple of times a year. In Houston, Allie Martin, WCBI News.